We're here at the UCS Spirit National Pole Vault Summit, and that smile just is so empowering, so inspiring, so uplifting, and that means it's another very good day for Tierra Cullivan from Bridgeland Mac Vault, and obviously one of the best in the United States, and showcasing it again today. Her and Jaicee Jasmer and Addison Kleinke, part of the trio at 13-4. Everybody's still seemingly living in Hannah Grace's world, but that's all good, because as I said to Addison and to Jaicee, I'm kind of labeling you ladies as like the sisters of the runway, and it's and to see Jaicee here for the first time, to see you reconnected with Hannah and and Addison as women coming from North Carolina and Texas and Oregon. Before we talk about the competition specifically, Tierra, how much does it mean to you? I mean, you see Jaicee on the regular, and your other Texas athletes, but how much does it mean, especially like on January 18th, to have this reunion?
It's honestly like very inspiring to just like see these girls again. Like, we honestly just live like through Instagram. Like, we love seeing each other PR, but then like whenever we get to see everyone come together like from different states, and like, wow, like we see maybe once, twice a year at maybe like the big meets, the national meets, and it's like it's so amazing to see everyone again, because like pole vault has one of the most genuine uplifting people in the sport, so it's just amazing to just be back and see them again.
And obviously, when you have that kind of group, and then you're on the same A+ runways, like UCS Spirit, really stepped it up this year on the runways.
Yeah.
Wider, faster, obviously the exact same ones that Amanda Mall and Hannah Mall were doing their best last night. Like, just how good did it feel for the runway, and how quickly did you feel like you kind of got your run and everything dialed in?
I think it probably took me, the warm-up was really good. I think the amount of girls on the runway was great. I was really glad that like I got the opportunity to jump on the wider runway. It's definitely really fast. I had to move back my step. I was blowing through like every pole that I had. I almost got on my biggest pole that I had here. It probably took me a bit because I came in at the second bar, so I was kind of a little bit like chill when I was waiting for the first bar to finish. But then when I got back in, the first jump 12-2, that was like getting back dialed in. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm set.
Absolutely. Yeah. You had such an awesome reaction at 13-4. That just reminded me why you're just such a special athlete and such an amazing competitor. How encouraging, how uplifting was that for you? Not just because you cleared it, but in just the really impressive manner, the really efficient manner that you did.
Yes, so I got on like bigger poles that I have not jumped on recently. For me, have been like injured for a really long time, and like coming back, like these are still my early meets since coming off injury. And clearing 13-4 first attempt was like honestly like mind-blowing to me, because I haven't jumped that since sophomore year. So it's like, okay, I know I can do it, but I haven't done it in a while. So it was just like mind-blowing. I really just trusted in God, because like that really just gave me the strength I needed to do all of my jumps today.
I'm always appreciative and always so inspired when you talk about your faith. Obviously, Jaicee, an incredible faith-based woman as well, especially with the challenges, of just having patience and having trust in the Lord. That it's like, hey, it's going to be okay. We've still got time. You haven't graduated yet. Like, just how important has that been for you, just to be like, we're just going to take it day by day, and if we can be 1% better, on January 18th than we were on the 17th and we were on the 16th, like, yes, we're moving in the right direction. But just how important has it been, like, just to continue to trust in the Lord as you do, because you know that he's got a plan. Sometimes when we can't always see the plan, He's got a plan.
Yes, it's the most important thing in my life. Before every single jump, I just do quick little prayer. I always just love touching my cross necklace. Just gives me a little boost of like hope and patience and peace. And even if I miss a bar, like that's okay, because like again, it's not my plan, it's His plan. And even though things may not go our way, even injuries, big ones, like it's okay, because like there's a reason for that break that you need. Maybe you just need to focus on the little things and like the technical stuff that is going to get you better. So that's the most important thing to me, my faith, trusting in Jesus. It's honestly just what fuels me and my happiness and just my joy on good and bad days.
So obviously, fantastic to see you back at 13-4 for the first time since sophomore year. I know it's still very fresh, very immediate. You'll probably have, kind of even more of a debriefing with Coach and your support staff, but just right now, as we're having this conversation, what do you take away that encourages you or uplifts you about the attempts at 1310?
Honestly, so I got on bigger poles, 14s, and I've been using 13.7s for a while. I haven't used 14s ever, so this is my first time competing on them. And my first attempt at 13.10, I had to hit a big 14 for the first time that I haven't even used in practice. So hitting that, and that gave me confidence. I was like, okay, I'm really close. So that just gives me like hope for like my next practices, my next meets, that like I can use the 14s and I can get on those bigger poles. It's just like just being patient and knowing that like you can do it. You've done it before. It's really just the technique and the timing. Awesome.
Well, I'm glad that the Lord's timing lined up well for Tierra Cullivan to come back to the UCS Spirit National Pole Vault Summit here at the Reno-Sparks Livestock Events Center and remind us why she's one of the best in Texas and all of the United States. Tierra, fantastic job. Stay healthy. Best luck going forward.
Thank you.